I was just investigating when I found one of the items we are looking for. If you stop by the billiard room, I'll see if you are observant enough to take a look at it. I've found another one of those items we are looking for. If you stop by the conservatory, I'll see if you are observant enough to take a look at it. Please gather in the dining room right away. It's come to my attention that all of Mr. Boddy's items were indoors all day. Hello. I know that Mr. Body did have breakfast with Mr. Green this morning. Mr. Body asked that I bring him his morning paper while they dined. Lady Lavender showed up just as the meal had finished and just had tea. One more thing. I believe this item might help in your investigation. Coming! Professor Plum arrived just in time for lunch and stayed for dinner as well. He apologized for being late, saying that he had had a meeting of his Egyptologist Society. Social club, more like it. One more thing. I believe this item might help in your investigation. Good day. I saw Rusty help Mr. Green out to his car after midnight. Rusty remembers seeing the letter opener in the hall at this time. I believe Mr. Body was opening the post in the hall and must have left it there. One more thing. I believe this item might help in your investigation. Hello. Prince Azure stopped by during lunch. He had been hoping to talk to Lady Lavender, but was too late as she had already left. He grabbed an apple from the fruit bowl and left shortly thereafter. One more thing. I believe this item might help in your investigation. Coming! Miss Scarlet showed up in the early afternoon and also stayed through into the night. She said that she'd been at her actors' meeting and was sorry she was late. Actors' meeting? I thought one had to work as an actor to attend actors' meetings. One more thing. I believe this item might help in your investigation. Good day. Lady Lavender says she remembers seeing the letter opener and some other desk thing on a table this morning. One more thing. I believe this item might help in your investigation. Hello. Colonel Mustard told me that he saw someone lurking around in one of the north rooms today. Whomever it was acting quite suspiciously. I'm not sure why the good colonel waited until the end of the day to give me this information. Too busy recounting tales of his days in Africa, no doubt. One more thing. I believe this item might help in your investigation. Coming. Mrs. Meadowbrook came by just as tea was being served. She had wanted to come earlier, but instead went to a talk by a Scotsman named Baird. Something about an invention of his called television. Some silly moving pictures box, apparently. Mrs. Meadowbrook was also the last guest to leave. One more thing. I believe this item might help in your investigation.